James Bond.
Roger Moore, Grace Jones, Tanya Roberts, and Christopher Walken. A View to a Kill. Next.
Give your hair a fresh start, away from dulling buildup that most hair products leave behind.
Introducing Germac's new reviving system.
You'll see dramatic results in just one use, with gloriously revived shine and body. So try it. You'll love it.
For rice with the Creole bite, stir in some green onions and add a pinch of cayenne pepper. And always use Uncle Ben's.
Uncle Ben's cooks up separate, not sticky, and it's whole, not broken.
It really does make a difference.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, hold tight a little longer, be close a little longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness smells right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
You hear the thunder, the call of the road. No time to wonder, you gotta go. You feel excitement, yeah. Ride Pontiac. Get on your Pontiac and ride. Pontiac ride. Ride Pontiac ride. Get on your Pontiac. We feel excitement.
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger that's made fresh, or B, one made earlier so it's dry?
B, because it's dry, like Mom used to make. I remember as a boy, she'd make dry roast beef, dry gravy, the driest turkey you ever tasted, and stuffing, dry as a bone. And on birthdays, it would take 8 or 9 glasses of milk just to wash down the cake, you know?
But most people don't like dry food.
Yeah? Maybe that's why Dad left.
Most people like the taste of hot and juicy hamburgers, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
I'm Peter Jennings. How would you rate local and national news coverage? Is it fair and accurate? On Sunday, November the 8th, I hope you'll join me in a panel of local journalists as we answer your questions about the quality of news coverage in San Diego and the rest of the world.
Ask the Media, live from Symphony Hall, Sunday at 5:30, only on Channel 10.
A View to a Kill. Tonight's ABC Thursday night movie will continue in a moment.
On the Disney Sunday movie, can Wilby make it to the church on time?
Wilby! I'm coming!
The conclusion of the all-new Return of the Shaggy Dog.
They never dreamed it would happen to them. This couple played lotto just for the heck of it. Now they have millions.
We were ecstatic when we won.
But we didn't want the money to go to our heads, so we both kept our jobs.
And we've got the same old friends.
Of course, we did buy a new car and added on to the house.
Play lotto. You could be next.
It's so handy when the kids visit.
It may not be your fault you missed making a killing in the market. It may not be your fault you missed out on an 8.5% mortgage. And it may not be your fault you missed the right lottery numbers. But right now, your Nissan dealers have the biggest selection ever of 87 Nissan cars, trucks, and vans. And if you miss the factory's largest cash incentives to dealers in Nissan history, it'll be nobody's fault but your own.
Tomorrow on the Oprah Winfrey Show, men who are obsessed with younger women.
With a view to a kill.
Lifestyles of the young and famous visits the superstar, Elizabeth. Fresh from the new movie Baby Boom, she reveals the smashing secret of her success. Kleenex Huggies Super Trim Diapers. Frankly fabulous with trim-fitting elastic waistbands to help stop leaking. Huggies Super Trim. Diaper to the stars, because in this town, you can never be too dry or too happy. Bravo, Elizabeth.
It's here. A sleek new example of design leadership. A sophisticated sedan with superb road manners. Its name, Ford Tempo.
The new Ford Tempo. A more sophisticated way to express your driving ambition.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
McDonald's Egg McMuffin. Sausage biscuit. Sausage biscuit with egg. Sausage McMuffin with egg. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Who's ready to take breakfast by the hand?
This is where the fun starts.
Hi.
Having fun? Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler.
I'm waiting for my friend.
Also, when he arrives, that's when the fun starts.
She. Pity you don't have a friend.
Maybe I do.
Another Seagram's cooler for my friend.
And one for mine. Any volunteers? Any one guy. A confident guy. I'll do all the talking.
He's out there, standing guard, defending the weak. I'm John Sable. You wanted me. One woman knows his true identity. Charles' life is in danger. Soon the world will know his secret. Sable is coming Saturday. Then
Hot wheels!
They stole my car!
take a wild ride with O'Hara.
What did I do to deserve this?
Bad karma. After the premiere of Sable, Saturday.
Guy says to me, I bet you wear iron underwear. I says, no, I wear Hanes, because underneath, I'm a very sensitive guy. So I like the soft touch of Hanes' densely knit cotton T-shirts, the smooth fit of Hanes' comfort weave waistband. This is no ordinary underwear. But then, even us tough guys like a little extra comfort underneath.
You tell him, Bruce. It's not just underwear. It's Hanes.
It's so easy to own, to sell. It's so easy.
The 1988 Toyota Tercel EZ. The price will take you right back to the 50s. Only $59.48. Reliable Toyota Tercel with a price dialed down to the 50s. Right now, power and zip, contemporary up-to-the-minute style, good old 50s price.
Tercel, who could ask for anything more? Toyota.
Solid antiperspirant users, roll-on users, spray users, watch. No matter which leading antiperspirant you're using, this Arid spray is drier. So get a little closer, and remember, Arid goes on drier.
Now get your teeth their whitest. Let Pearl Drops turn your toothbrush into a polishing machine.
Invented by a dentist, Pearl Drops is specially formulated to help polish away stains and plaque for whiter teeth. Let Pearl Drops help you polish away stains and plaque.
After 7 days with Dove, my skin felt soft. With Dove, I'm a good-looking grandma.
We asked women to give up their soap and use Dove for 7 days.
Dove cleans, and it doesn't dry my face out like soap. It's the best of both worlds.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Its non-soap formula won't dry your face like soap.
My mom said, gosh, your skin looks really nice. I told her I wasn't using soap anymore. Dove made the difference.
Who's in the mood for some nice hot apple pie?
Ooh, I am.
Yeah, me too. Then go and buy one.
Mr. Belvedere, then.
I was trying to get students to use their minds.
Well, knock it off. It's about life.
Did I do the right thing?
Shouldn't ask me, Dave. You have values, I don't.
About liberty.
Put him straight, will you?
And the pursuit of happiness tomorrow.
A View to a Kill, starring Roger Moore as 007, will continue in a moment. TV Guide says it all. There is love. There is war. There is ambition. There is beautiful scenery and a cast of millions. One of the all-time great love stories. It's got everything a miniseries could possibly want. Beginning Tuesday, Napoleon and Josephine, a love story.
Here's big news. Levitt's has reduced prices store-wide during their big pre-holiday sales. For example, this soft and pillowy European-style three-piece sectional is covered in brushed suede-like Ultra-Lure. It is on sale for only $1,199. That's right, both left and right love seat plus corner wedge for only $1,199. Optional armless section is also sale price during Levitt's big pre-holiday sale.
You'll love it at Levitt's. Taylor, California, the taste that's right at home. Taste Taylor, California, always right, day or night. The taste that's right at home. The taste that's right at home. Taste Taylor, California, Taylor, California.
Taylor, California Summers. The taste that's right at home.
Is he religious? Is he patriotic? Or just a crook? Perspective on Nightcast.
And now we continue with A View to a Kill.
When you're spending a few days alone, fresh breath is not a pressing problem, but tartar is. That's why there's new Colgate Tartar Control mouthwash. It's even more than a mouthwash. By rinsing, its proven formula fights ugly tartar buildup, which is smart even when you're alone. It also refreshes your breath, which is smart when you're not alone. New Colgate Tartar Control mouthwash. There's more to a clean mouth than clean breath.
You hear the thunder, the call of the road. No time to wonder, you gotta go. You feel excitement, yeah, right, Pontiac. Get on your Pontiac and ride, Pontiac ride. Ride, Pontiac ride. Get on your Pontiac. We feel excitement.
The coast is clear. Nobody's here. Just me. Snuggle fabric softener. I get close, snuggly, soft, and cuddle up fresh. You'll see.
Snuggle fabric softener. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
I like painting.
From my talented stain maker,
Yuck.
I get all the stain lifter.
Wow.
All goes right to the stain and just lifts it away.
A-L-L.
It's the stain lifter.
Orville Redenbacher and his grandson Gary.
The only way you can get the ideal moisture in every kernel of corn is to harvest it on the ear and to dry it very, very slowly so that you get the moisture in this tip kernel to be the same as this little one or this one down here.
What's really important is that when you take these little guys off of here and you put them in the jar, you just make darn sure that they're the right moisture content, and you seal them up real tight. And you're going to get real close to 100% pop. Real close.
Saturday, the heat is on in the Pac-10. With the season winding down, USC is still in the hunt for a Rose Bowl bid. But Stanford is looking to upset the Trojans' greens. Or in the Pac-10, it's a matter of revenge. Last year, Minnesota upset Michigan. Now the Wolverines are primed for a payback. Saturday's coverage begins with ABC's College Football Today.
Let's face it, 40 isn't fatal. I feel I'm the best I've ever been. The one reason is Ultress from Clairol. The only permanent hair color with a gel colorant. Ultress colors are special, too. The Ultress blondes are gentle, not brassy. Beautiful browns, deep ebony. Only Ultress has extra conditioner. Hair feels soft, wonderful. Try gel formula Ultress. You could be the best you've ever been.
Ultress from Clairol.
I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for Excedrin.
I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for Excedrin.
I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. More medicine than regular strength pain relievers. This much more. Nothing proven stronger without a prescription.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin, and it's gone.
It's gone.
Gone.
Excedrin from Bristol Myers. Excedrin, the headache medicine.
For you, my sweet, someday I'll yearn. So I'll protect you from freezer burn. In a Ziploc freezer bag so tight, you'll be protected night after night. Oh, just think when next I meet you, thanks to Ziploc, I'm gonna eat you.
Ziploc, we've got the lock on food protection.
Used to be, an economy car was efficient and affordable, but a bit underpowered. That was then. This is now. The new, fuel-injected, four-door Civic from Honda.
What you doing, Grandpa?
Putting on a fresh coat of wax.
Here, hold my raisins.
Sun-made raisins? I used to love these when I was a kid. Still do.
Where are we going?
To the store. You're out of raisins.
No! Broken heart, troubled mind.
What is it with you in this case?
I'm into it, all right? Spencer for hire. Then, it's Terrence Trent D'Arby, the Oak Ridge Boys, designing women's Delta Burke and Kermit the Frog. Dolly's back after Spencer Sunday. Tonight's movie, A View to a Kill, will continue in a moment.
10 of golf's best head west for a 9-hole showdown. It's $90,000 to the winner of the Merrill Lynch Shootout. Sunday on ABC Sports. This is ABC.
Now, with a look at what's coming up at 11, here's Carol LeBeau live in the Channel 10 newsroom.
Why your mind is playing tricks on you in tonight's Nightcast Extra. See how you can enhance your learning power by tapping into both sides of your brain. Some say it just might be your ticket to success and happiness, plus the very latest on the arrest of preacher Dorman Owens. So plan to join us for those stories. Tonight's breaking news plus Michael Tuck's perspective coming up after the movie on Nightcast.
It may not be your fault you missed making a killing in the market. It may not be your fault you missed out on an 8.5% mortgage. And it may not be your fault you missed the right lottery numbers. But right now, your Nissan dealers have the biggest selection ever of 87 Nissan cars, trucks, and vans. And if you miss the factory's largest cash incentives to dealers in Nissan history, it'll be nobody's fault but your own.
I'll take them. A line of credit from Wells Fargo Bank is like a loan that you can use again and again over the years. I'll take it. And never pay interest till you actually spend the money.
I'll take it.
We'll take it.
Wells Fargo's opened more lines of credit for more Californians than any other bank. Take it from the experts. Wells Fargo Bank, still coming through.
Ask the Media, live from Symphony Hall on Sunday.
And now we continue with A View to a Kill.
Nobody does it better.
In the new world of minivans, nobody does it like the Ford Aerostar. Nobody gives you the highly distinctive styling, the smooth riding comfort, the engineering innovations of Ford Aerostar. For the discriminating,
Baby, you're the best.
nobody does it like Ford Aerostar. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Today's copper top battery, so completely improved, it'll last up to 30% longer than the one we made just 3 years ago. Today's Duracell lasts 30% longer.
Here's why these New England fishermen take Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
When I catch a cold, it's a tough one, and the only thing that seems to help me is Alka-Seltzer Plus.
I get aches and pains, runny nose, nasally, and Alka-Seltzer Plus works every time.
When I get a cold, my head feels like it's 3 feet thick. Alka-Seltzer Plus helps break through, helps me get back on my feet.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.
In a word, it works.
Some days it's harder to feel fresh. That's just a fact of life. And that's why Playtex also makes a deodorant tampon. The feeling's fresh and very feminine. Playtex deodorant tampons. When you know the facts.
Oh, the State Fair, the Disneyland. State Fair's coming.
I know there's something special there for me.
For the first time ever, the State Fair has come to Disneyland. It's one new thrilling show after the next, with all the ingredients for non-stop fun, like daily pig races and a new State Fair parade. All this and Disneyland too every day.
Whoa, the State Fair at Disneyland is something special, something special, something special, really special. Come and see
nurse's life,
I don't want anybody but Buck James operating on it.
a doctor's career.
I can't find anything that suggests incompetent.
Buck James, Sunday.
All set, Doctor. What's your condition? Still serious. Everything ready in Chicago? The surgical team will be waiting. Good. You'll be at the airport in 7 minutes. Your flight's on time. This is going to be one complicated operation. That's why they called you.
When you're something special, people know it.
Mom, how did Planners get his popcorn so light and fluffy?
It's a secret. Love that aroma.
But, Mom, how does Planners get its popcorn so fluffy and light?
Well, dear, they use only the best quality corn. But, of course, that's what you'd expect of Planters.
Dad, did they have Planners popcorn when you were a kid?
No, Jenny, you're the lucky one.
Mom, is it possible for Planners popcorn to be too light and fluffy?
Planters popcorn, so light and fluffy you'll get carried away.
Which cold medicine do pharmacists recommend most for 12 hours of relief? The answer to that remains up in the air. Drixoral, the pharmacist's favorite.
Don't look up, says who? Well, I'll look up if I
got you now, chicken.
How many times do I gotta tell you, son? Go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's finger-licking good.
We do chicken right.
Everyone's talking about JCPenney's $1 million jewelry sale. One day only, we're putting on the Ritz with 50% off pearls, 30 to 40% off all diamond jewelry, 50% off 14-karat gold, 25% off better watches, and all stone rings. JCPenney's $1 million jewelry sale, one day only, Saturday, November 7th. It'll be the talk of the town.
Smarter than ever, JCPenney. On 2020 Friday, asthma can be dangerous to kids.
Help! Bobby can't breathe!
What to know to make the difference between life and death on 2020 Friday.
A View to a Kill. Tonight's ABC Thursday night movie will continue in a moment.
Now, with a look at what's coming up at 11, here's Carol LeBeau live in the Channel 10 newsroom.
A drama in Rancho San Diego tonight that's painfully real. An infant has been shot. We'll have details. A cloud of smoke surrounds the new Supreme Court nominee, and it's not from cigarettes. And in a Nightcast Extra, using your mind to do anything you want. We'll show you how to double your brain power. So stay tuned for those stories, Michael Tuck's perspective, plus Zach Knopf's sports. It's all coming your way right after the movie on Nightcast.
Well, it appears nearly all of San Diego is searching for the thousands of dollars McDonald's and Q106 have hidden. You've launched a noble and exhaustive search indeed. But some of it's been found, and these people are now $10,000 richer. Of course, there's more where that came from, but you'll need this week's McPassport, because without it, you won't even have a clue.
Celebrate Veterans Day weekend at the Broadway Flag Waving Sale. Save 20 to 50% throughout the store. The Flag Waving Sale tomorrow at the Broadway.
They command our attention, unify, or drive us apart. But San Diego's major events have one common thread. The media is always present.
I'm Peter Jennings. How would you rate local and national news coverage? Is it fair and accurate? On Sunday, November the 8th, I hope you'll join me in a panel of local journalists as we answer your questions about the quality of news coverage in San Diego and the rest of the world.
Ask the Media, live from Symphony Hall, Sunday at 5:30, only on Channel 10. Peter Jennings and World News Tonight, live from San Diego, Monday.
And now we continue with A View to a Kill.
ABC's Olympic Diary is brought to you by Miller Brewing Company. In 1984, Pennsylvania-born Karen Kadavy moved to Colorado Springs to train under Carlo Fassi, who had coached Peggy Fleming and Dorothy Hamill. Last winter, the practice paid off. Kadavy took a surprising third at the U.S. Nationals and an even more surprising third at the World Championships.
Most bottled beers have to take the heat of pasteurization. And this can change the real taste. But there's one kind of beer that's not heat pasteurized, draft beer. And now there's real draft beer in bottles, Miller Genuine Draft. It's not heat pasteurized, it's cold filtered, so it retains all of its rich, smooth, real taste. Miller Genuine Draft.
It's as real as it gets.
Karen Kadavy's style closely resembles ballet. Not too surprising since her mother performed with the Pittsburgh Ballet.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Our criminal justice system, how well does it work? How can it be improved?
And we'll visit Sylvester Stallone on the set of Rambo 3.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Saturday.
Well, you think she's too young?
Well, it depends on what you're considering. We want each other.
Peter mixes pleasure with business.
How could you?
On Hotel.
A View to a Kill, starring Roger Moore as 007, will continue in a moment.
Winter allergies and colds. The sneezing and congestion can make you feel miserable. For relief, discover Benadryl Decongestant, combining Benadryl with the decongestant found in the leading cold medication, Benadryl Decongestant.
There's something really soft. Incredibly soft. 2 layers soft. Coronet Angel Soft Bath Tissue. It's Angel Soft. Soft.
The Honda Accord LXI. You've always wished you could play like that.
She knows the name of every flower. Plays a ruthless game of tennis. And her legs. Laura's legs.
Silk Reflections pantyhose. They shimmer, hug, and tease. The silkiest Hanes ever.
And her excessive love of popcorn.
Silk Reflections pantyhose. The silkiest, most inspiring Hanes ever.
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger that you can get your choice of fresh toppings on, or B, the competitions where they tell you the toppings you want?
B. I choose B because the toppings were picked by a person or persons unknown to me, relieving me of any liability with regards to the B burger. And let me add that I'm happy to assist this investigation any way I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Most people like hamburgers with their choice of fresh toppings, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
Triaminic asks the experts about the common cold.
A cold is miserable. I guess it's just part of growing up. You feel stuffy, you sneeze, and your eyes water, and you're coughing and sneezing, and your chest hurts. My mom is good to me, and she gives me Triaminic and everything.
Triaminic cough and cold medicines. What more pediatricians recommend. What moms trust. Shouldn't you?
I'm just so happy that the cold is over. You just smile.
Coco's coming. Magic Coco.
Mama, it's Coco.
Oh, thanks.
I'd give anything for another whiff of Cocoa.
Beverly Hills. It's more than you can imagine. Andrew McCarthy, Robert Downey Jr., Jamie Gertz, James Spader. Brace yourself for less than zero. Rated R. Starts tomorrow.
We should have bought that painting.
I know.
You liked it too.
I did.
Maybe we should turn around and go back.
Nah, it'll be gone by now. Now, look at this.
The painting.
This car is full of surprises.
Ford Taurus, the wagon for those who appreciate the art of driving.
Have you driven a Ford lately? Chasing the chill away from a rainy day. Oh, something to warm you up. Wrap your hands around it. America's Cup, America's Cup, dipped in cup of soup.
Hearty, wholesome, America's favorite cup of soup.
America's Cup, America's Cup, dipped in cup of soup. America's Cup.
In 2 weeks, a world television premiere.
Turn.
Behind closed doors, his dream took shape.
An irresistible force whose hour has come.
A magazine whose fantasy became his world.
There's life and time, and now, love. It's pornographic. Love is more than a magazine. Enjoy it.
The man behind the empire.
Your name's on a list. Get through.
Step right up. See the king. Loves, shares. He breaks your heart.
The king of love. 2 weeks from tonight.